Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Horinga.co.in. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for Cummins India. Cummins India is the ticker name, and you can see it here. This is the monthly technical chart of Cummins India, and this is the historical price chart of the stock, and these are all the technical indicators that I am using, and these are all the graphs that are generated by these technical indicators related to this stock. Okay. Now we have data for this stock since 2013 onwards up to November 2017, November 9th. Okay. Now if you look at the price path pattern, August 2013 onward, the stock started moving in the upward direction and made a few highs. And in August 2015, it reached its peak price, and that time it was trading at 1243. After that, today on November 9, 2017, the stock is trading at 900 something. Okay, nearly 900. This thing. 900 rupees. So there is a lot of difference, right? 1247 and 900, nearly 300 rupees difference. So what the stock was doing since 2015 to 2017 November 9th, it has been moving sideways. You can clearly see that. Okay, right now even in the sideways also, the stock is right now undergoing the downward trend, and it has 50-day moving average anyway it crossed, and 20-day it is about to cross. And right now it is right now under the negative super trend influence. Yeah, it is under the positive super trend influence. Very good. And but it has already crossed its 50-day, but 20-day it is yet to cross. And if you look at the technical indicator guiding points, momentum is down, is actually going, crashing bottom. It already cut through the baseline, and it is looking going through the into the negative phase. And look at the relative strength of the stock for the past 2.5 years. The stock has relative strength graph, RSI graph, has been moving sideways. Actually, neither it is going up nor it is going down, and it is playing below the midpoint of this thing. 50 is the midpoint, and it is right now the RSI is pointing towards pointing below the midpoint, which is bad. And look at the ADX direction strength of the stock. It is slowly rising right now, but not up to the benchmark level. And if you look at the green line and positive directional line, and this one red is the negative directional line, and if you the green line is on top of the red line, but both are converging, which is not good. Again, trade volume is picking up, and slowly it is coming down actually. And the stochastics, you can clearly see the slow line is on top of the first line. That means the red line is on top of the black line. So most of the actually all the guiding points of the technical indicators are throwing negative signals. And on top of that, the trend of the stock itself is towards the downward direction, and the stock is yet to cross its 20-day moving average. Right now after after considering all these things and looking at the price path pattern and the sideways movement and all, I don't think we can recommend this stock. We can consider this stock for long-term investment. Okay, that is the analysis for this stock. Even short term also I doubt, but we will come back to this stock later after a few days. This is a very good Cummins India is a very good stock. So we'll come back to the stock later after a few days, and then based on the new signals and that we see that time, we will redo the analysis from for long term perspective. Okay. So until then, this stock is not recommended for cannot be considered for long term investment. That is the result of the analysis. That is the conclusion. Okay. Okay, guys. If you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.